Hey guys, so this is adding and subtracting complex numbers. So you should know already that complex numbers have a real part and they have an imaginary part. So the real part is always the bit on its own, really, it's the a, and then the imaginary part is the bit that's in front of the I. So it's usually the second part. So our note here is that we're going to add the real parts together, and then we're going to add the imaginary parts together separately. So let's look at the first example anyway. So we've got 3 plus 2i plus 4 minus 3i. So let's put the real parts together. So the real parts here are the 3 and the 4. So I'm just going to add the two of those together. So 3 plus 4. And you can put brackets around them if you want. You don't really need to. And then I'm going to put the two imaginary parts together. So that's the plus 2i and the minus 3i. So it's a minus 3i, so that minus is important, so that minus stays in front of the 3, so it's like that minus and 3 are stuck with each other no matter where they go. Then we're just going to do 3 plus 4, so that's 7, and then 2i minus 3i, that would actually be minus I or minus 1i. You could put minus 1i there if you want, but you should really put minus I. So 7 plus minus I, so plus minus just means minus. So 7 minus I. So those two complex numbers added together gives you 7 minus I. Let's look at the second one here. Minus 5 plus 3i plus minus 1 minus 7i. So if we put the two real parts together, that's minus 5 minus 1. And then you can put brackets around if you want. And then put the imaginary parts together, it's 3i minus 7i. So minus 5 take away 1 is minus 6, and then 3i take away 7i, that would be minus 4i. So you could put in a plus there if you want, but plus minus just makes minus anyway. So your final answer is going to be minus 6 minus 4i. So here's two more if you just want to pause the video and have a go at them now, and then play it on and go through the answer. Just remember to put the real parts together and put the imaginary parts together. This time I'll just start the first one here for you because this one has a minus in the middle actually, so it changes things slightly. So it's going to be 2 take away, and then it's positive 1, so 2 take away 1, and then the imaginary part would be 4i, but then it's minus, so it's like it's minus minus 2i, so it's actually going to be plus 2i. So if you want to work that out from there. So it's simple enough then. So 2 minus 1 would just be 1, and then 4i plus 2i would be 6i. So that might be confusing there as to why it becomes a plus 2i, but it's because it's minus in the middle, so it's minus, and then it's minus 2i in the bracket, so it's minus minus 2i. So it's like you're taking away minus 2i. So if you're taking away a minus number, it gives you a plus. So that's going to be your final answer there. Last one then, if you're putting the real parts together, you've got 3 and it's a plus 5. And then the imaginary parts are minus 2i plus 4i. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Minus 2i plus 4i would be plus 2i. So that's our final answer there.